through the looking glass. Heaven letter number 4598. June 27, 2013. You lead 2 lives or more. You play this role or that. You play out many scenes, and you switch. You are a many-splendored thing. All of the roles you play in the world are play acting. You are on stage. Every day the curtains go up, and the lights go on. There is a veritable wonder of scenes. It is as if life in the world is choreographed, and all the dances spin around and interchange in various settings. This dance is very important to all the players. It is everything to them, from sunup to sundown. And yet there is another theater where all the sets are different, and the players are too. There is a liveliness and yet quite a different tone. I am speaking of the real theater, the theater supreme, the land of love where all abide. This is a land that vibrates to a higher tone than the everyday world. Quite a different vibration here. Here there isn't the noise to break up the sweetness. There is great vitality. This is reality. So you, as a dear human being, inhabit 2 worlds, often without awareness of what is really going on. There is the active world bound you are running around in, and there is the actual you who sings high notes in a greater land. This is where you really live. Here there are not days and nights or divisions of any kind. There is no division. One cannot be called a division. One is one. And this is where we all are as one. One does not mean restrictive. One means expansive. Here in this land that some might call magic, real life takes place. This is not the pretend life. No, this is the real life, and it is beyond description. Words cannot tell its story. It is not storyless. It is the only story of its kind, and is far more than a story. It is truth. Being in this storyless land is very rich and rife. All energy comes from here. All the cast of characters and storylines come from here. Perhaps we can say that this is where the lights, cameras, action do their stuff. Yes, in one way, we can say that the land you inhabit with all the whirling around and the roles you play on this theater come from this less seen theater above. Here is from where one director directs the scenes spotlighted on earth. Here is from where the one director wears coats of many colors and plays all the parts, and still he is the director. Perhaps life on earth is his dream. Surely, it is all a dream. Life on earth is a long-acting story, so much going on, and yet none of it is real. It seems real. You can pinch yourself and know you are there. And, yet, there is that which is unpinchable and overall. Here is where life truly takes place. On earth is what may be called the theater of the absurd, and in heaven are the real behind the scenes. This is where life really takes place. On earth, there is all this running around and comedy and tragedy, and in heaven all the angels know better. Down the line and across the board, you are an angel in heaven who dances on earth, most often forgetting his or her angeldom. We can say that life on earth is not to be taken so seriously, and yet it is. All the actors on the stage of life put their hearts into the scenes. They live them as if these lives are all that there is, and, yet, somewhere in the back of their minds and in their hearts stands the awareness that they are indeed greater than the parts they play, stands the awareness of a holy director, and that they, each of them, each is truly the director, even as it seems that they are on earth. There is a kingdom, however, where all truly abide. You do. From this greater height of consciousness, you see through a different lens. www.heavenletters.org